Today with the Emeet Airflow, which are these open ear earbuds. And open ear are not new to us, we have seen quite a few, but right over here there are at least two features that caught my attention, which are unique so far on the earbuds that we have seen. One of which is this microphone, which is detachable, and it will increase the quality of our voice calls. One of the things that I really enjoy is if I don't want to have it right over here on my right side, I can plug it in on the left. We will test them in just a few moments, but if I want, I can just remove it because it's detachable, and right now I can grab these, just put it on my ear and get my clothes and go for my jogging session. Talking about jogging session, let's take a closer look at them, and let's start by the spots. But before we do, if you are watching this video on your Windows 10 or 11 and you still haven't activated, don't forget to check out KeysFan, where you can find budget official OEM keys at an affordable price, and with the coupon code that you can see on screen and down below on the video description, it will get a bit cheaper, and I will leave the link down below just next to the Emeet Airflow. That being said, let's go for a jogging session. One of the cool things that it has, it's the volume. It's loud, so I can enjoy my sports session. If you are like me, I do need music to feel and pump a little bit more during my sessions. And right over here we have two things. One is the Confort, where I don't need to stick anything inside the ear, so I will not hurt my ears. And the other one is the volume, while I am aware of everything around me, so I can hear everything on the open ear design. They also have IPX5, so I can sweat without any issues whatsoever. And if there's a little bit of rain, no problem. Now, the other feature that I did love is the noise cancelling on the external microphone, but we can also talk like this. So let's do some tests. This is a normal video conferencing call example. I'm using only my MacBook Pro with the integrated webcam and no Emeet Airflow, just the integrated microphone of the MacBook Pro. Now at this moment, let's add in some noise and we can check out, and I will put it a little bit higher, and you will hear everything because we don't have active noise cancelling, and this is a good example if you are using a headset without noise cancelling. So if you are in a coffee or stuff like that, you will have this kind of annoying background noise. But let's check out how the Emeet Airflow behaves. And now with the Emeet Airflow without the microphone, which is surprisingly good. I will show it to you in just a few moments. But this is the audio that we could get while using the internal microphones built in here. So I'm just using the webcam on the computer. Now let's add in some background noise, and I want to start to play while I'm talking so that we can check out if there's any difference in my voice. As you could see right now, we are with the background noise from a city. It looks like a bus has just stopped near me, and let's decrease the volume a little bit to get a little bit more realistic. I would not have this kind of noise if I was in a coffee shop. Well, I would have other noises, but let's increase right now and check out the active noise cancelling that we can get just by using the Emeet Airflow without the microphone. Now, it is at the maximum volume, so probably while this is an exaggerated test, it will modify a little bit of my voice because it's blocking this kind of noise which is just next to me. What I'm going to do right now is pause and let's check out if there is a difference or not, so that we can compare. Realize that probably we will not be working just outside of a bus station, but on the test that I made, the results were just awesome. And now with the external microphone, and this has convinced me. Now the audio quality in my opinion is better, but you let me know down below. One of the things that I really enjoy is if I don't want to have it right over here on my right side, I can plug it in on the left side. So this is a really nice touch. In terms of audio, it is closer to my mouth, so it will get a better and clear audio. Now let's add in some noise, and there we go. At this moment, it is at maximum level, which is completely exaggerated once again. And I will lower it down a little bit so that we can mimic a coffee shop or something similar, which would have this kind of volume if it was busy, really busy. So let's check out what we can achieve and the way that it affects our voice. In my opinion, for the test that I've made, just an incredible job, but you let me know down below in the comment section. Now let's let's ramp down before, and I will keep on talking so that we can check out the difference in my voice when it tries to eliminate several frequencies. Now we are ramping up again. Hopefully you are seeing right over there on screen. And let's go to the maximum, which is completely out of reality. And right now I'm going to press pause and I will keep on talking for a few seconds so that we can check out how it affects my voice. And all systems with active noise cancelling will affect a certain point in my voice, but the results that I've seen, I'm convinced. Really, really awesome. So let me know down below in the comment section what you feel about the audio quality that we can send to the other side. Actually, I was recording with my webcam on my Mac. Sorry about the video quality, but the sound was great and it makes up for the image. One thing that I didn't mention when I was recording was the mute button that it has right over here, which might be useful if I'm just right over here on a video call and then I want to talk to someone and I don't want to go to the settings on my computer. So I just need to press this button right over here. Mute. Unmute. And hopefully you could hear that. It's really, really interesting because we can grab it and it's muted so I can talk and then I can get back to my video conferencing call. So if you're looking for something to work and if you spend a lot of hours and you want comfort, this might be it. And if you want to use the same headset without spending money on another one, just remove this microphone, which can be attached to either of them. So if you prefer left on Monday and then right on Sunday, you can. These might be a perfect fit. That being said, let's take a closer look at them. Inside the package, we will find the Emeet Airflow with the detachable microphone that we just seen, inside a charging case with a user manual, a charging cable, cleaning cloth, adjustment here tips, and a USB dongle. Now these tips right over here made of rubber. This is the first time that I see something like this on a headset like this. Although I didn't find the need to use them, basically these will adjust our ear to the headset even further. So there are several types of ears, and if I put them right now, I can feel that it will push right over here on this area of my ear. So what it happens is that it will be like really close. So if your ear is a little bit more towards outside or inside, the job of this rubber right over here is exactly to adjust it independently if it's too far or not. Now, one of the tests that I could have done was to run with them, but I did my jogging sessions without because I did feel really comfortable even without this. But it's a nice detail included right over here. It's the first time that I see on a headset, and it might help in some case scenarios. Battery wise, it will last for 8 hours, the earbuds standalone, but if we use the charging case, we will have 5 full charges right over here, so a total of 40 hours. If by any reason we are left out of energy right over here, or power, and right over here, if we plug it in for 5 minutes and we really need it, then we will have 1 hour of music playback or video conferencing call. So it's a type of quick charging. Also, we can connect up to 2 devices at the same time. At this moment, I've got my phone connected via Bluetooth and I've got my computer connected via the USB dongle. And the way that it works is that I don't need to disconnect any of these. The only thing that I need to do is to use the device, and that is it. If I start playing music on my phone, it will detect that it's sending sound and it will grab the sound from the phone. And then if I stop the music and start a video on my laptop or my video conferencing call, it will detect the sound coming from my laptop and it will do it automatically. Now, if you ask me, okay, Robert, so you are playing music on your laptop or video conferencing, and then you start playing something on the phone. It will not swap like this. I will need to stop the music on my laptop or on my phone before I start the other one, so that it detects, okay, it stopped right over here and it will start right over there. But it's really cool because I don't need to disable my Bluetooth to be able to hear on my laptop. And for those that are going to use on a laptop for video conferencing and then want to answer calls, this will be a major difference. We can control the volume, play, pause, the music playback, fast forward and rewind through taps, and even answer or reject calls. But everything can be changed in the app. So let's take a closer look at the app. And now with the Emeet Airflow app. And the app will allow us to connect other devices. If I press on these lines right over here on the top left corner, we will have the option to have more devices. At this moment, I only have the Emeet Airflow. Now, if I press, we will have this whole menu. At the top, we'll see the battery levels for both units and also for the charging case, which is right over here. So we can control at a glance with the app, which is really awesome. Then we also have the EQ modes, so equalizer modes for everything that we want. If we prefer vocal, bass boost, treble boost, customize, we can actually customize right over here, and we can play around with the equalizer the way that we want. So this is really awesome, and we can define a name for it and have several customizations done at our taste depending on the way that we are using. Now, for my type of usage and for what I've tested, I prefer the classic one for the music that I hear. Talking about music, I've got a shortcut right over here which we can play, pause, fast forward, and a lot more like volume and so on. At this moment I'm using Spotify, so it's controlling the Spotify app at the background, which is also really cool. Now, in terms of controls, this is something that I really enjoy because it will allow me to change the way that I want. So if I'm coming from one set of earbuds and I'm already used to tap for this and double tap for that, I can change right over here the single tap, double tap, and triple tap. Actually, at this moment I'm on the call mode, but if I go to music mode, we can change as well. So when I'm listening to music, I want this behavior, play and pause, volume up and down, and so on and so forth. And when I'm on call mode, I want this behavior. So we can customize that in just great. Now, lastly, we have the hearing care, and this is a good reminder when we have the volume too loud, because we will get a great volume. In my particular case, but don't follow my example, I always disable it because I prefer to have volume on the maximum and then just go for my jogging sessions, but that's just me. In terms of settings, we also have some settings right over here that might be useful, and basically that is it regarding the Emeet app. So they are comfortable, they are lightweight. If I use them for a few minutes, I will stop feeling that I have right over here, so I will not have that ear ache that we have after 1 or 2 hours of using. I can use them just great. And then it has a large driver, so we will have great bass and we will have a clear audio right over here, and we can enjoy music while we have anyone on the surroundings that wants to talk with us, and we will hear what they say. And if we want, just press pause and we can talk without any issues, or even like this. But of course, if we are listening to music and talking at the same time, it will be a bit messy. So it also has an interesting feature, which is the sterilizing option. There's a button here at the front. If we press the button, and it will sterilize any bacteria that it might have been inside our ear using UV light. So for those that are looking for a all-day solution, which is comfortable, lightweight, and we can use it for our video conferencing calls, and we want to increase the quality that we send to the other side of the screen, this is it. But usually all these specifications are aggregated to devices that are just meant for office, which is not the case of the Emeet Airflow, because everything in this package. But at the end of the day, when I finish my work session and I say, okay, let's go for a jogging session, I just need to remove the detachable microphone, put them on, get my shoes, and bam, my jogging session has started with the same headset or earbuds that I've worked all day without any discomfort, because they are really lightweight and comfortable. So hopefully this video was helpful to decide if the Emeet Airflow are the ones for you or not. Regardless if they are or not, I will leave the link down below so that you can check all the specifications. Hope that you enjoyed the video, and if you did so, don't forget the usual thumbs up right over there, which is really appreciated on this side of the screen. My name is Roberto Jorge, and as always, I'll see you on the next one.